Okay, so have you got a base like this? Bit premier, bit underleveled, wanting to do something about it? Rather have a base like this one? Well, watch this video and I'll give you a few tips on how you can turn your base around. Okay, so if you've seen my base on videos that I've done before, or you might have even seen my base in game or anything like that, you'll see that my base is quite a strong Town Hall 10. I've maxed pretty much all the defence apart from that extra mortar that we got a couple of upgrades ago, which I'm trying to block out, and I've been focusing on walls, so I'm currently doing level 10 walls, almost about halfway with the walls, so I'm hoping to start on the zap walls, the blue ones, soon, or this year at least. But before that I was quite a preemie, so you can see at Town Hall 8 my air defences were almost non-existent, my walls weren't up to scratch, it was quite premature. I then upgraded to Town Hall 9. Again I decided to leave the air defence, thought low level air defence was the way to go. Don't know what possessed me looking back. From then I went on to Town Hall 10. Still didn't upgrade my walls, so I had a lot of level 7 walls. At this point I'd been at Town Hall 10 for a while. You can see that I'd managed to upgrade my Infernos a bit, and also my Expos, but still a bit of a preemie base really. So I guess you're watching this video and you want to know how you can fix that. So here are my top 5 tips on how you can improve your base, and even if you are a bit of a preemie, you've rushed your Town Hall a bit, how you can make it a lot stronger and work more efficiently. Okay, my number 1 tip is to stay active. Simple mathematics of the game, if you're active and you're online you can't get raided. So also by staying active it means that you're probably going to be able to raid more than that you'll lose once you go on defence. So that's a really good tip. So I'd probably stay online for 2 hours if you can. It might seem a long time, but 2 hours really, it's nothing. If you're just watching TV or doing something, just keep hitting reload and just raid when your troops are ready. Also use strategies like Barch or BAM to make sure that you get the most out of your time when you're online. And if you have got a shield, don't break it unless you can manage to raid enough so that you recoup what you might lose once you go on defence. So top tip, staying active. Okay, so tip number 2, second tip, is to focus on your offensive upgrades. So by offensive upgrades I mean your camps. Make sure that you max them out for your Town Hall level. So for Town Hall 8 you can get 200 troops, Town Hall 9 220, and then obviously at Town Hall 10 you get the maximum, which is 240. Can make a huge difference having that number of troops when you go into a battle. Can mean you get the loot or you don't get the loot. Also focus on getting your troops up to the maximum level for your Town Hall. That's really important, particularly Barbarians and Archers, because those are probably what you're going to be using a lot in farming because they're cheap and they're quick. So you're going to make the most out of your time if you max those out, and it's just going to be a lot more efficient. After your Barbs and Archers you may want to look at Minions and maybe Goblins. After that I'd perhaps look at Wall Breakers and Giants, but definitely make a start with your Archers and your Barbarians. Archers are also good because if you are in a clan, you'll probably be donating archers a lot, and nobody wants really low level archers, so focus on them. Okay, so tip number 3 is to keep your loot as low as possible. And try and, if you can't keep it low, if you're saving up for an upgrade, try and make sure that you don't have loads of everything. So if you've got loads of elixir and gold, It's going to make you much more of a target for higher level attackers, or attackers of your town hall level that are looking for an easy raid. If you've only got elixir or if you've only got gold, you're going to be less of a target. So spend your elixir on your troops and your offensive upgrades. Try and sink some of your gold into your walls unless you are saving up for defence. To be honest, Dark Elixir, if you are a premature for your town hall or if you are quite a low level, I'd probably try not worry about Dark Elixir too much, because you are really going to struggle to keep hold of it. Okay, so tip number 4 is to spend gems wisely. So there seems to be a bit of a stigma sometimes about gemming and people that buy gems. Personally, I buy gems, but mainly for boosts. I don't tend to gem resource, although I have gemmed, boosted my Dark Elixir pumps, you know, a bit in the past, just because it's a really effective way to get Dark Elixir, much cheaper than buying it. So if you are going to buy gems or use gems, make sure you spend them wisely. You can get a lot more out of gemming, boosting your barracks than you can by just gemming full armies or gemming resource. So I generally use about 30 gems, and I'll gem 2 barracks of archers and 1 barrack of barbs, and that gets me quite a good barch army, and it means I can get 8 hours raiding time out of that 2 hours, so it's really time effective. Okay, last but not least, tip number 5, and that tip is to get yourself into a good clan. So get yourself into, by good I don't necessarily mean high trophies or anything like that. To be honest, if your town hall's a bit rushed, you are going to perhaps struggle to get into a high trophy clan, or ones that have got many levels of high town hall with max troops, but get yourself into a good active clan. So it doesn't matter if you're in with town hall 8s, town hall 7s or town halls lower than you. If they're active, they're going to be filling your clan castle with troops, and also they're going to be requesting, so you don't want to seem like a leech and just take their troops. You want to be able to give back, and you don't want to be embarrassed about what level troops you might have. So with a clan castle, that's going to be a really good form of defence for you, and if your base is a bit under levelled and your defences might not be up to much, that clan castle might just make all the difference. Plus as well, it's going to help keep you active in the game, keep your interest. What you've got ahead of you if you've rushed your town hall is a bit of a hard slog. So many people, they give up trying to rescue the base and they might just quit the game. If you're in an active clan and you're making friends and chatting to people and there's more of a social element to the game, you're much more active, much more likely to achieve your goal and actually sort of rescue your base and get it up to a decent level. So get yourself into a decent clan, chat, donate, request troops. Okay, so that's the end of the video. Hope you've got some useful tips out of that, and I hope you managed to get your base a bit stronger, managed to recover it a bit. So if you did like the video, please subscribe, it really helps keep the channel going. If you have got any other tips or anything, or any feedback, if you want to put them in the comments, anything's appreciated.